Hello everyone, welcome back. So in the previous video, we have discussed about Amazon SNS and its configurations. And in this video, we'll be sending emails to the client using this SNS service. So let's go ahead and see how it is done. So first, let's go ahead and create the topic. So previously we have just used the, default configurations. So in this case, just I'll use sample and everything is default. So we have discussed about all these configurations in the previous video. So do check them out. So we have used standard. So that's done. And let's go ahead and create the topic. So once the topic is created, the next thing is you have to create your subscription. So you can see other default configurations for this SNS. So let's go ahead and create the subscription and select the protocol. So in this case, there are multiple protocols, but we'll be using email. So select the email, and here you have to give your email ID, right? So I'll just add my email ID, and coming to subscription filter policy. So a filter policy in Amazon SNS is a JSON object that determines which message a subscriber will get. So you can set a scope of this filter policy to work on message attributes of this message body. So if a subscription lacks a filter policy, the subscriber gets all the messages. So with this filter policy, Amazon SNS checks if the message attributes or the body matches the policy properties for each subscription. So if there is a match, the message is sent to the subscriber. Otherwise, it's not. So that is what the definition of it is. So for example, if you on this, you can see we have message attributes and message body. So based on that, for example, if you set anything in the message attributes, so if that matches, the message is sent to the client, or else it's not. Similarly with the message body. So coming to the second one, which is retry policy. So retry policy, so basically a dead letter queue. So it's an Amazon SNS queue where the messages that cannot be successfully delivered to the subscribers are directed. So this includes messages that encounter issues due to the errors on the client or the server side. So these undelivered messages are placed in a dead letter queue where they can be later reviewed and reprocessed. So that is where we can use this dead letter queue. So when you click this, you have to add that particular queue. Since we don't have any queue, like there is no drop down. So in this case, I'll just leave it as default. So both these options, right? So we have added our email ID. So you can also use other email ID just to work on it. So let's create the subscription. So we have successfully created it. So next, let's try to refresh this. Let's go to the topics, sample, and you can see we have pending confirmation. So we have to go to our email ID and we have to confirm it. Only then we can receive those messages. So I'll be doing that. So I'll be just a second. I'll open my email ID and just see whether I have received any email. So yeah, just a second. Let me go here. Confirmation. So you see, we have got this email. So you have chosen to subscribe to this particular topic. So you have to confirm your subscription. So in this case, I'll confirm the subscription. So subscription confirmed. And now let's try to refresh it. So let's try to refresh that. You can see it's confirmed. Now we can send our messages to our email. So let me add a message here. So let's go back. So let's publish a message, and here let's add the subject. So let's add it as AWS training, and you can add the detail if you want. So basically, the detail message attributes is for the setting message expiration information. So it defines the time for push notification services like Apple push notification service to deliver a message to the endpoint. So if the message can't be delivered within the TTL, for example, let's say the device is offline, the message is discarded and there is no more delivery attempts made. So that is what the definition according to the docs. And coming to the message attributes, let's add it as this is for testing. Ignore the email. So just a sample message. So once it is done, coming to the message attributes. So basically they are not mandatory, but they are sent alongside with this message body. So these attributes provide information that the recipient can use to determine how to handle the message without needing to process the message body initially. That is where it is used. But in this case, let's leave it as default. And I think everything is done. So let's publish the message. So we have published the message. Let's see if we have got that message. So let me go back to my email and check. So I have got the email and you can see, so we have received the email. This is for testing. Ignore the email. So if you want to unsubscribe it, you can just click this and will be a subscription will be removed, and further emails cannot be reaching this email ID. So that is how it is work. So I hope you guys understood the concept of today's video. If you've liked the video, please click the like button below. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and please share the video. Thanks everyone.